Hey everyone, welcome back into a Tuesday night edition of the Fairbanks Evening News. Mike Schultz with you once again talking about the weather, and as Joe was saying earlier, a lot of things being canceled because of the rain and not much hope in store for the next 2 or 3 days the way it looks right now. Heavy rain expected. We'll talk more about that in just a little bit. Our photograph tonight looks almost like a painting, but it's actually a photograph, a beautiful shot captured by Shelley Potter, late summer in the Nilchik. Look at the colors on that, and just a really gorgeous shot there. And as always, if you have a photograph to share, we'll send it to photos@ktvf11.com and we'll share it with the rest of the audience. Your numbers look like this. Today's high 52 degrees with rain falling all day long. The overnight low 45, the record high 76. That was set in 1987. The record low just below freezing in 1965. Now the sunrise and sunset works out to about 15 hours and 25 minutes, a loss of 7 minutes from yesterday. On the satellite picture, we were talking about it last night. Look at this big train of moisture coming across the Bering Sea, headed right for the interior. And as you can see on the latest radar, we are getting lots of rain covering the entire area. A little closer look, zooming in on the radar. Again, no end in sight as this flow is really strong, moving across from the west to the east, and it's going to continue, looks like, through the next couple of days with even heavier rain expected tomorrow. What's going on across the rest of the state? Well, over southeast Alaska, it's just the opposite. Lots of sunshine for Juneau and Ketchikan, 66 and 64 degrees for the temperatures there. Raining in the Anchorage Bowl, 66 degrees, just partly cloudy skies at Kodiak, 60. It was cloudy skies along the Aleutian chain around Coal Bay, 57 degrees, Bethel at 53, and 50 degrees, partly cloudy skies at Nome. And look at Barrow warming up to 52 degrees, warm temperatures. That's because of the flow coming out of the south. And Fort Yukon at 54 degrees with cloudy skies. Lower 48 weather, once again we're talking about hot temperatures over the southwest. Not quite 100 degrees in Las Vegas, it was 100 degrees at Phoenix. Another hot day in Denver and Salt Lake City and Dallas at 93. Not a bad day in Seattle, 78, partly cloudy skies, warming up a little bit in Minneapolis. Chicago around 72 degrees, and St. Louis at the 80-degree mark. Over the eastern side of the country, looking at temperatures in the mid to upper 80s, and the same over the deep south. On the satellite and radar there, not a whole lot going on. A few showers and thunderstorms moving across the Houston area this morning. This area of low pressure still working its way across the Great Lakes, helping to bring a few showers in. And out to the west, it's some afternoon showers and thunderstorms developing with some return flow in a high pressure area over the Central Plains. And the hot temperatures are going to continue, unfortunately. Look at these hot temperatures widespread over the western half of the country, all again because of the jet stream. Now we're going to talk about kids' weather because in 2005, Tropical Storm Katrina became a hurricane, eventually flooding in New Orleans. And as far as kids' weather goes, well, we again like to thank the folks at Mount McKinley Banks celebrating their 50 years of serving the Fairbanks interior. Next week, we'll visit with the kids at Anderson Elementary School at Eielson Air Force Base. Now, in the lower 48, once again, as you can see here, the jet stream is way up to the north. That is allowing a lot of hot air to come up from the south, and that's going to continue. And as far as what's going on across Alaska, well, again, we're looking at wild weather going on. Rain at Barrow, heavy rain possible for Nome and Fort Yukon, and the same can be said for the interior. Periods of heavy rain in Fairbanks and Delta Junction, and more rain expected for the Healy region. Over southeast Alaska, it looks like sunny skies at Juneau, partly cloudy skies for Ketchikan. While over the southwest part of the state, rainy periods at Bethel, mostly cloudy skies at Coal Bay and Kodiak. And over the south central regions around the Anchorage Bowl, early morning rain for Anchorage and Homer, and more rain likely for Valdez. So a wet pattern over the entire state. You saw why on the satellite picture. In our forecast for tonight, periods of rain and areas of fog out there. You can see it right now. 50 degrees the overnight low. Tomorrow's forecast, more rain that could be heavy at times. 57 degrees, and by the way, the rivers and streams will be rising a pretty good rate. We'll keep an eye on those for you tomorrow, but definitely going to be looking at some potential flooding situations. We'll keep more advised on that. Now, as far as the 5-day outlook, you can see more rain expected on Thursday, then just cloudy skies for Friday and Saturday. Sunday, maybe some more showers back in the picture and a better chance on showers at Monday. But look at the overnight lows. Temperatures dropping down to the upper 30s to mid 30s. And then warming up a little bit by Saturday and Sunday, but Friday night, look out, it could get kind of chilly. So you gardeners, keep that in mind for protecting your vegetables and plants.